Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Rituals Yoga. I'm Deborah, and this practice is going to help you transition from morning into your day. So we're going to shake off the grogginess and hopefully leave you feeling clear and energized. So we're going to start the practice a little bit slower and build momentum as we go forward. So when you're ready, let's begin. Okay, so we're going to start our practice in a seated position. I like to sit on the edge of a pillow, especially early in the morning when your hips might not be so open. Good to give yourself a little bit of a support. So start in a cross-legged position. If this feels uncomfortable, you can also just come sitting on your heels, whatever feels better in your body. We're going to take just a minute or two before we begin the physical practice to kind of bring our mind and body into this space, into this moment. So when you're ready, close your eyes. And let's take a deep breath here, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Inhaling, just kind of this feeling of receptivity. Breathing in and exhaling, release. And just begin to feel your physical body here. First thing in the morning, allowing yourself just to become present to your body. Maybe asking, how am I feeling this morning? How's my body feeling? How's my mind feeling? How are my emotions? Just checking in with yourself. Sometimes we wake up feeling really clear, and sometimes we wake up feeling a little bit groggy. So where are you as we begin your practice? Always good to check in, to have a moment of self-reflection and self-awareness. Bringing your hands into prayer position in front of your heart. Just take a moment, bringing the energy to the center of your chest. Maybe feeling just a little bit of gratitude for this new day, a new beginning. And then inhale, just slowly bring that prayer position high up over the crown of your head, reach the arms up. And then try to take the elbows back next to your ears, and you're creating a lot of length in your spine. And you interlace your fingers and press the palms up to the ceiling, beginning to open the shoulders and just begin to move left and right. Just naturally opening up the side body. And maybe you start to move even in like a circle position, just bringing energy, wakefulness to your spine, your shoulders. And then go the other way if you're moving in a circle. Good, and then coming back to center, just reach up nice and high and maybe gaze up towards your hands. And then exhaling, interlace the fingers behind your back. Find Yoga Mudra, shoulder blades draw together. And you lift your heart and lift your head slightly up and back. Let your throat also open. Kind of a gesture of receptivity. And inhale, one big breath into the center of your chest. And exhale, just release everything down. Good, and then release the cushion if you're sitting on one out from underneath you. And we'll come to hands and knees position, table. So from hands and knees, make sure your wrists are under your shoulders, knees are under your hips. Inhaling, drop the belly, lift the head. Cat lift position, hold here for a minute, not moving too fast. Just feeling an opening in the spine. And on your next exhale, round the spine. pull the chin in towards your chest, pull the belly up. Good, inhaling, cat lift position. Exhale, long exhalation to round the spine. Press down into the mat with your hands. Good, inhaling, cat lift. Exhaling, rounding the spine. Good, and then back to a neutral spine position. Go ahead and inhale your left arm out and up to the side, and as you exhale, come down onto the outside of your arm. You can use your right hand to press into the floor to twist open. You'll start to feel a little bit of a good morning into your middle and upper back. Good, and then slowly coming back to hands and knees. Good, and then inhaling your right hand out and up overhead, and exhale, coming down onto the outside of your right arm. Your left hand, just place it on the floor and press slightly down to create a little bit more of a twist. And just breathing, still kind of bringing energy and wakefulness to the body. Take your time. Find your breath. Good, and then slowly pressing up, back to hands and knees position. Inhale, cat lift, drop your belly, lift your head. And exhale, bring your knees a little wider and let your toes touch, sit back into a child's pose. Good, active child's pose. So reach your hands really as far forward as they can go. Spread your fingers and bring your forehead to the floor. Good, your elbows are lifting up, your hands are reaching forward, your hips are reaching back. So you start to feel an opening in your shoulders. Good, and then slowly walk your hands back, come to sitting onto your heels, bring your knees together. We're gonna do a little bit of a flow here with the breath. So inhaling, lifting up to kneeling as you inhale. Exhale, sit back on your heels, bring the hands to your heart. Inhale into a cat lift position. Exhale, lower all the way down onto your belly. Inhale, come up into cobra. And exhale all the way back to child's pose. Bring your hands next to your feet, forehead on the floor. We're gonna do that a few more times. Inhaling, coming all the way up to kneeling. Hands up in prayer, exhale, sit back on the heels, hands to the heart. Inhaling, cat lift position. Exhale, lower onto your belly. Inhale, cobra, lifting the heart. And exhale, sitting back on the heels. Hands come back next to your feet. Good, so allowing this to almost be a little bit of a meditation in motion. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, lowering down, hands to the heart. Inhale, cat lift. Exhale, lower to the floor. Rise up as you inhale. And exhale, sitting back, child's pose. We'll do this 2 more times. Inhale, come kneeling. Exhale, hands to the heart, sit back on your heels. Inhale, cat lift. Exhale, lower down. Rise up, inhale, heart lifts. And exhale, tuck it back, child's pose, walk the hands back. Good, 1 more, inhale, rising up. Lower down, exhale. Sit on the heels, hands to heart. Inhale, cat lift. Exhale, lower down. Rise up, inhale. Good. This time as you exhale, flip your toes under and come to a downward facing dog. Good. Early morning here, so go ahead and bend the knees left and right. Maybe bend both knees and straighten the legs. Good, and then slowly walk your feet forward to your hands, coming to a standing forward fold at the front of your mat. And just let the head relax. So continuing to do a gentle flow here, coordinating movement and breathing. Inhaling, rising up. Exhale, folding down. Inhale, arms out to the side, reach all the way up, prayer above your head. And exhale, hands to the heart. Good, so moving into a little bit more of our active practice. Coming to the front of your mat. Again, bring your hands to the heart center. Inhaling, reaching out and up as you breathe in. Exhale, folding forward, releasing your head down. Half lift as you inhale, breathe in. Exhale, fold, release the head to the floor. Inhale, arms out to the side, all the way up to stand. Exhale, hands to the heart. Good, one more inhale, rising up. Exhale, folding forward. Rise up as you inhale, breathe in. Exhale, fold, relax. Inhale, press down through your feet to lift up through the tips of your fingers. And exhale, hands to the heart. Good. Inhaling, lifting out and up. Exhale, folding forward. Sun salutations. Inhale, the right foot back into a high lunge. Exhale, left foot to meet the right, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, drop your knees, lower halfway to the floor or all the way down. Inhale, rising up as you breathe in. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, that right foot comes forward between your hands. Exhale, left foot to meet the right. Inhale, rising all the way up to stand. Breathe. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, left foot back into a lunge. Exhale, right foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, drop your knees, lower half or all the way to the floor. Inhale, lifting up to cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, that left foot comes between your hands. If it doesn't get there, take your ankle, guide it forward. Exhale, right to meet the left. Inhale, lifting all the way out and up overhead. And exhaling, hands to the heart. One more on each side. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Right foot back, inhale. Left foot back, exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, knees down, lower half or all the way to the floor. Rise up, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, left to meet the right. Inhale, all the way up to stand. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, lowering down. Left foot back, inhale. Right foot back, exhale, down dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, lower half or all the way to the floor. Rise up, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, right to meet the left. Inhale, all the way up to stand. And exhale, hands to the heart. Good. Continuing, inhale, reaching out and up. Exhale, folding down. Right foot back into a lunge. Good, nice and strong through your lower body. Bring your hands just hovering over the floor. Press into your right heel and just feel a strength in your lower body. Good, bring your right hand next to your left foot and lift that left arm up, twisting to face your leg. Good, try not to dump all of your weight into this right arm. Instead, pull the energy up through the reach of your left fingers. Press the weight into the right heel and breathe. Good, slowly that left hand comes down, inhale, and exhale, downward facing dog. Forward, inhale to plank. Lower down as you exhale to the floor. Rising up as you inhale. And exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot forward as you inhale. Left foot forward as you exhale. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, lower down. Good. On your inhalation, step that left foot back. Find a high lunge, right foot in front, fingers just above the floor. Breathe. Press into your back heel, strength, nice and strong in your lower body. Good. Left hand next to the right foot. Twist open to face your leg. And breathe. Press into that back heel. Try to pull some of the weight off of that left hand. Pull your navel in and twist a little bit deeper. Good. Right hand to the floor. Take a breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale. This time you can keep your knees lifted if you'd like. Lower halfway to the floor. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Left foot forward. Inhale. Right foot forward. Exhale. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Breathe. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold. Right foot back into a lunge. Good, you're going to ground your back foot and you're going to come all the way up to warrior two. Finding a really strong energy through your lower body. Gazing over your left middle finger. This pose evokes a lot of strength, but even in our strength, we stay open and receptive. Good, straighten that front leg. Pigeon toe the feet into the center. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, fold forward. Wide-legged forward fold. Walking the hands kind of back between your feet. Grounding the feet down so you can lift up through your tailbone. Good, and then micro bend your knees, bring the hands to the hips and come up. And you're going to turn your right foot to face the back of your mat, coming into warrior two on the other side. Gazing over your right middle finger. Take that lunge a little deeper. Make sure you can see your big toe on the inside of your right knee. And then coming back up. Pigeon toe the feet into the center. Interlace your fingers this time behind your back. Yoga mudra. Lift your heart as you inhale. And exhale, folding to center. Try to lift up to the ceiling first before you reach forward. Breathe. Good. Slowly release. Hands to the hips, micro bend your knees, come up, and then turn that left toe to face the front, find your lunge again. Breathe in, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Your choice. You can hold downward facing dog, or if you want, you can flow a little bit with the breath, inhaling, coming forward. Exhale, drop the knees or keep them lifted and lower to the floor. Rise up as you inhale, and exhale, downward facing dog. Good, walking your feet forward between your hands, coming to the front of your mat. Bringing your feet a little bit more together. And you're gonna sit down into your hips. So you're gonna get really nice and low, preparing for Utkatasana, chair pose. So you're gonna love me for this posture. Drop your hips down, lift your elbows up next to your ears. Told you. Breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Smile. And then just for a little extra pizzazz, because it's morning, lift your heels off the floor, lower your hips down, and then lower your heels again. Ah. Breathe. One more breath. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, fold down. Release. Breathe. Maybe even shake your legs a little bit, bending the right and the left knee. And because everything is sweeter the second time, we're going to do that posture again. So bringing your feet together, sit your hips down, nice and low. Utkatasana, chair pose, reaching the arms up next to your ears. Sit as low as you can, but try not to collapse in your upper body. Stay lifted. And straighten the legs, fold forward. Exhale. Good, micro bend your knees and slowly, slowly roll up to standing. Take your time here. Widen your feet. And take a moment in Tadasana, standing pose. So just coming to a standing posture here, mountain pose, Tadasana. Feeling the feet grounding down, engage the muscles of the quadriceps up, lengthen the tailbone down, low ribs pull in, shoulders down. So you start to feel really strong in standing posture. Every muscle of your body is engaged in standing. And begin to feel a kind of pillar of strength in your body. Good, and from here, moving into a little bit of balance. Sometimes in the morning, our balance is really good, and sometimes it's not. So just be a little patient with yourself. So tapping this left toe back behind you, bring your hands to the heart in prayer position. And then slowly, you're gonna lower down. Now I want you to stop at the first point that you feel your balance is challenged. So that might be right here, and that's perfect. Otherwise, if you feel a little bit more steady, you can lower down into a variation of Virabhadrasana 3, Warrior 3, keeping the hands at the heart. Now try to look on the floor somewhere, holding your gaze steady, dropping the left hip down, and breathe. Breathe. We're going to hold this for a little longer than feels comfortable. You got it. If you fall out of the pose, just come right back in. No judging. Perfectly fine. Slowly, one more breath. Coming back up to stand. And then coming back, feeling the weight first on both feet. Find your center again, and then tap that right toe back behind you, hands to the heart. And bend slightly your standing leg. And again, stop at the first place that you feel your balance is challenged. Otherwise, if you're feeling pretty steady, lowering down, Virabhadrasana 3, dropping that right hip, extending the right leg, really nice and strong. Breathe. Again, we're going to hold. Don't worry if you're wobbly. That's normal. Coming back to center, both feet down. Good, inhaling, reaching up. Exhaling, hands to the heart. You're going to lift your left knee up into the air, grounding through your right foot. Take your arms out to the side. Holding here, take that right arm to the outside of your left knee. If this is really hard for you, feel free just to have your toe on the ground and hold here. Otherwise, knee up, hand to the outside of the knee, and maybe gazing back over your left thumb. Breathe. Good. Back to center. Again, pause between switching sides. Find your weight down on both feet. And then grounding through your left foot, lift the right knee. Hands out to the side. Again, if you need to, tap the right toe. Otherwise, holding here. Left hand to the outside of the right knee. Gazing over your right thumb. Really good for your brain, for your body to do some balancing postures in your practice. Slowly coming back to center, both feet on the ground. Good, inhaling, reaching up. Exhaling, hands to the heart. Keeping your hands at the heart, ground through the right foot, lift that left knee. Holding here, extend the left leg straight. Breathe. Oh yeah, you'll love me for this one too. Slowly release down. One more on the other side. Go ahead and take the right knee up, hold, and extend that right leg straight. You'll feel your quadricep scream good morning. Breathe and lower down. Good, inhaling, lifting up. Exhale, fold forward. Right foot back into a lunge. Find your warrior 2 position here to begin. Straighten your front leg. Shorten your stance, last standing posture, reaching forward, Trikonasana, triangle pose. Gazing up at your right thumb. Breathe. Back up to center, hands to the hips, turn the left toe in, turn the right toe out, reaching towards the back of your mat, right hand down, left hand up. Triangle pose on this side. Good, slowly coming back up to stand. Right toe in, left toe to the front, step both feet forward, hands to the heart. Good. From here, your feet are out wide. You're going to sit your hips down and come into a squat position, hands to the heart. And from here, lower down if you can onto your bum. Option 1, feet on the floor, holding your hands straight. Option 2, feet off the floor, hold. Variation of Navasana. Option 3, legs straight, hold, breathe. We're almost done working for this practice. You should feel pretty awake by now. One more breath. Yoga caffeine, breathe and release. Bring your feet together. Lift your head, lift your heart nice and high. Feel your inner thighs slightly open and just hold here. Not folding forward, just holding this variation. Spine is nice and straight. Good. Grab a hold of the outside of your knees and lower down onto your back. Bring your feet a little bit closer to your bum so you can reach down and feel the heels with your fingertips. And you're going to press down into the floor and lift your hips up. And you're going to shimmy your shoulders left and right so that you can come onto the outside of your arms with your fingers interlaced, preparing for bridge pose. So pressing down through your feet, lifting up through your hips. Breathe. Good chance to watch your breath here. You see your belly becoming full with air as you breathe in. And exhaling, pulling the navel in. Good. Release. Both arms down next to the sides. Take your feet out in front of you. Draw your right knee in towards you. Pull the right knee in. Good. Take hold of the back of your thigh and straighten that right leg. You might be down here, and that's fine. Wherever you are, just kind of be there and breathe into where you feel the stretch. If you're feeling really open, you can take hold of the big toe with your first 2 fingers. Good, and then bring that right knee into your chest and take it over your body, coming into a twist. Gazing over your right shoulder. Breathe. Back to center. Get the body straight. Left knee in. Right leg straight. Good. Take hold of the back of the leg. Straighten out. If you're down here, it's okay. Sometimes if someone's really tight, I even encourage them to hold a towel around their leg. So just be patient and compassionate with your body. We don't need to start our day with any self-criticism. Good, and drawing the knee in and then over your body. Left arm out to the side, gazing over your left hand. Your breath is full, your back is relaxing. Good, back to center. Both knees into your chest for 1 moment, and then releasing both legs down, moving into Shavasana, final part of our practice, resting pose, corpse pose. So let your legs be a little bit wide so your legs can kind of spiral out. Your hands are away from your body, palms of the hands are relaxing. Take a big deep breath here. Let everything go on your exhale. You can do that a few more times if it felt good. So relaxing here, the muscles of your face, your jaw, your tongue, the muscles behind your eyes. Giving yourself here a moment to just be before we move into the doing of the day. This is your moment undisturbed. So you can lay here for as long as your morning permits, but I would encourage you at least to spend a minute or 2 integrating the benefits of your practice. So as you relax and finish your practice, good job for waking up, getting on your mat. It was an honor to guide you through this morning, and I hope you have a really beautiful and soulful day. Namaste.